Hello! Hi everybody! Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie and we do this live almost every Monday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time ever participating in a YouTube live, please remember that you need to be logged into your YouTube account if you want to participate in the live chat. If you're watching the replay, you won't have a live chat, so there's nothing to participate in, but if you are here live with us, do us a favor and make sure that you're checking to make sure that you're on live chat and not on top chat. It's a little drop down button. Sometimes it defaults over to top chat. What that does is that filters out some of the comments that's being posted in live chat, and I may respond to something that you didn't see. You may end up lost in the sauce, and nobody ever wants to be lost in the sauce. So welcome. Also, disclaimer, if you're new, we have some folks here that have been here for a really long time. They're locals, they're not trolls, I promise. They just like to poke fun, and they have very, very unique senses of humor, and that's Freaky Sue and Anthony. We have a couple people that are vying for the D'Artagnan spot. We call them the Three Musketeers, by the way. They're vying for the D'Artagnan. We just like to have fun around here. We all poke fun at each other, so don't take it to heart. Nobody's being a troll. Nobody's picking too badly. Not in a bad way. It's all in good fun. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, everybody. Woo! See, John said he was on Top Chat. If he missed your comment, he's sorry. See, that's why we do this. Hello, Miss Wanda. I am enjoying the goodies. What did I use? Oh, for those of you who don't know, Wanda sent me this huge care package from, not quite back home, but back home-ish. She sent me 10 pounds of Dixie Crystals, which is my favorite sugar. She sent me I think it was a 5-pound bag of self-rising cornmeal. She sent me stone ground grits. She sent me my favorite barbecue sauce. She just so happened, out of all of them, I don't know if I've ever told her that before or not, but my favorite barbecue sauce that you can buy in a store is Duke's Gold barbecue sauce. I love it. It's a mustard-based barbecue sauce, and she sent me a bottle of that, and then she sent me some syrup. Y'all, yes, I have already used the barbecue sauce. I haven't used the other stuff because I already have one sugar that's open. So I want to get through that because I don't want to blend them because ew. But I did use the barbecue sauce. Oh, I miss that barbecue sauce. Man, that's good barbecue sauce. I love it so much. I wish they would get it in grocery stores here because then I'd be in hog heaven. But yes, I've already used it. Half the bottle is already gone, but in my defense, I used it in my Instant Pot, and I had 4 meals with that half of the bottle of barbecue sauce. Syrup, yes, syrup. She sent me maple syrup. Hello, everybody coming in. Welcome, welcome. I had bacon yesterday that smelled like maple syrup. Bacon. Bacon. While we're on the subject of bacon, are you a Southern girl? I am. I'm from the Sea Islands of South Carolina, so I'm missing home just a little bit. The last care package I got was from Terry, and Terry sent me white lily flour because I can't get white lily flour out here. She sent me some Dixie Crystals. She sent me some grits, which are gone, by the way, so I'm so glad that Wanda sent me more, because the grits out here, the only grits that they have here are like the instant grits. Ooh, no, that's not how we do things. So what else did she send me? She sent me Duke's mayonnaise. Yeah. And I think that that's all that, and all of it, well, I still have the white lily flour, but everything else is gone, so I'm so thankful that Wanda sent me a top-up. Super, super thankful, because there's really no better sugar in the world than Dixie Crystals. I love Dixie Crystals. So, and I got more grits, which is super important. Hello, everybody coming in. Where are you now? I am in New Mexico, 1,500 miles away from home. Oh, Speaking of, though, speaking of bacon and speaking of home, so my aunt and I were having a conversation about Better Than Bouillon. Terry actually Pat introduced me to Better Than Bouillon. And I didn't know about the wide range of flavors that they had with Better Than Bouillon until Terry and I had a conversation, and we were on video chat, and Terry walked me to her fridge. By the way, this is exactly how we work whenever Terry and I are working. Like, we do 5 minutes of work and then 15 minutes of other stuff and then 5 minutes of work. So she walked me to her fridge, and she had, like, the whole side of a whole shelf was lined with Better Than Bouillons. I had no idea that they had a gazillion different flavors. So anywho, I was telling her that Terry had told me that she uses the ham Better Than Bouillon in soups and in things that she wants to give that type of flavor, but doesn't want to actually use the meat in it. So we decided that we were going to use that in our fried cabbage in place of bacon, because I had blood work done last week, and it came back and it wasn't all that great, and I knew that it wasn't going to be great, but now it's official because it's really not all that great. So I'm having to change all of my diet. So no bacon for me. No bacon for me. So I'm going to try it with the ham Better Than Bouillon and see how it comes out, because Terry says that she uses that in a lot of her soups. She uses it whenever she makes beans and all sorts of other things that she wants to have that bacony ham flavor, but doesn't want to actually use ham or bacon. So I'm excited to try that. Super excited. Sorry, Ida, already talking about food, but I ordered some for my aunt from Amazon, and I shipped it to her, and she got it today, and she sent me a text message saying thank you that she got it. And then I went and I checked my emails a little bit later, and Amazon sent me a picture of the box sitting on her doorstep. And they don't do that out here, and before I moved out here, that wasn't a thing either back in South Carolina. So I took a screenshot of it and sent it to her, and I was like, those are the bricks. Those are your bricks, and that's your doormat. And she sent me a picture back of it sitting on her kitchen table, and she said, that's my dining room table. I miss you too. Cholesterol is too high. Yes, my cholesterol is too high. Yeah, my cholesterol is not doing all that well. So, oh, by the way, I got new Yarny leggings. Yes, another pair. Yes, another pair. And I'm not upset about it. I'm not embarrassed about it. Look at these ones, you guys. Look. Now, Keisha, who owns Mon Cherie Leggings, she actually designed these herself. These are her leggings that she designed herself. I love them so much. I know that a bunch of you guys have already gotten them. I know Gabby and, Nyasha and, why is her name? Diana. I know that we all have matching leggings, but aren't they adorable? Ah. I love them so much. Gabby bought 3. Correction, Gabby bought 3. They're just adorable. I love leggings. I wear them every single day. Again, I am from a tropical climate, so in the winter here, if it drops below 70 degrees, okay, I'm freezing. That's parka weather to me. 69 is parka weather. I'm not okay with it. So, whoa, Kim said 2 ads before the live. You're a patron, Kim. Skip the ads, but thank you for watching. But skip the ads. You're a patron. It's one of the perks. You can skip them and not feel guilty. So, I wear them underneath my uniform pants every day in the winter. Every single day in the winter, and I am never cold. I'm not cold anymore. And I'm a freak because I put them, I don't pull them up above my heel. They cover like half of my foot, and then I put my sock on over on top of it, just to make certain that no air gets to my skin anywhere. Yeah, yeah, I do not like the cold. I do not. I do not. I do not. Oh. What is the fiber content of the leggings? You know, I don't know. I don't know. 92% polyester and 8% spandex. And I love the tags on it. Some of the tags crack me up. This tag says wash on cold, hang dry, do not bleach, or you will be sad. Cracks me up. Not all of... Oh, there's stitch markers. I didn't realize that she put stitch markers on there too. There's stitch markers and crochet hooks in there. Oh, I'm going to have to send her a message and tell her, well done, you. Well done. She did very good. I didn't even realize that. I'd never seen the stitch markers before. Oh, I'm in Alabama and it's 70. I'm burning up. I will trade you. I will trade you. Ugh. Where did my... There it is. I knew I had another ball of yarn in there. Somewhere. There we go. There's that one. Oh. Do not bleach or you will be sad. Like those ones that say give it to your mom, she knows what to do, right? Yeah, it's funny. Guys, I have no idea what's going on with that curl there. I have a rebel curl. I normally always have at least one, but this one just keeps flopping me right in my eyeball and it will not stay. Just stay away. Alright, let me flip this screen over. 'Cause, look! It's almost done. Look at what I did. The double border is done, so now I'm just going to put a little bit of fancy trim around it. Not too fancy, but just a little bit. Hello, Miss Cindy! Long time no see. I'm just going to put just a little something fancy around the edge of it. Just a little something, because I can't just leave something plain. That's just not me. We can't do that. Let me see. Flip the screen. And I hope that this camera will handle it, because earlier when I was going through it, it was not happy. Hello, 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 everybody coming in. Hi, welcome, come on in, pull up a chair. What is it? That's a 4. Where is my hook? Oh, Jesus. Listen, what's in Stephanie's, look at those ends. Whenever I crochet at work, I don't know why, but I feel self-conscious, so I always take my ends with me. Look at all those ends. The cool thing, though, is that whenever I actually go through and I clean it out, it's like a memory capsule, because there's a little bit of Amy's Embrace in there, and then there's this, and I don't know what that cream color is from. There's a highlighter, there's a pencil, there's a Sharpie, darning needles, a pen, another pencil, some more ends, some more ends, some more ends, and my measuring tape that I got in my knit crate. I love that thing. There's some more ends right there. Whew, looky here. Lush, lush, ooh. Lush, 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 lush. Cotton, lush. Let's see, what colors were these? Adventurine, Amy, 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 Amy. Oh, Cobblestone, first one. Mine, 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 mine. Whew. Do you do anything besides this? Like, do you have a crochet channel? I do. I post tutorials here. I do tutorials, and I do other videos sometimes. I'm a bit cramped for time these days since Good Loop started almost 2 years ago. Can you guys believe that, what, in 3 weeks? 3 weeks, something like that. Good Loops is going to be 2. My time has lessened dramatically. So I design when I can. I do video tutorials when I can. I do unboxings when I can. It's just when I can, when I can. Where do you get the tubes for your darning needles? It came with it. I bought those on Amazon. And then hooks. More ends. More ends. Oh, look. Stitch markers. Oh. Let's just put these back while we got it. While we got this open, there we go. Back in there. And you can come over here to the side, to the pile of ends. The pile of ends over here. Whew. Alright, I was looking for, there's my 3.5. I have a 2.75, a 3.0, a 4.0, and a 4.0. Why do I have 2 4.0s in my... I do not know. I cannot answer. Boy, this is going to feel a lot lighter. This is a pattern by Tina called Arabia. And of course, this is my New Zealand, all the Kiwis here. My Kiwi bestie sent this to me. So I carry it with me everywhere that I go, 'cause I love her. Me bought those stitch markers. Steph suggested they do rock. They do rock. There's a lot of them. They're very sturdy. They were cheap. I bought them on Amazon, and I've had them for forever. All right, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Come here. Next, she's going to dump out her purse. No, y'all don't want to see that. Y'all do not want to see that, I promise you. Okay. Get over here to a corner. Now, can I? Go in here. All right, sit, please. I need to go cool off in the river. Oh! I'm so jealous of everybody in the Southern Hemisphere right now. Super jealous of everybody in the Southern Hemisphere. I was looking at Jennifer's weather in Pretoria last night, I think it was. And poor Jennifer, she's going to have rain all week long. All week long. But it's super warm. It's like 80 degrees and it's raining, so I can't imagine how hot it would be if it wasn't. Come here. Go through. Thank you. You can keep the snow. I don't need any. I feel the same way, Ida. Don't want no snow. Don't bring no snow. Won't be no snow. Don't like it. John said that they're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches tomorrow night, but he's right on the ocean, so he'll probably just get a dusting. Everyone here is complaining about the heat and the humidity. Oh, I miss humidity. I miss humidity. I do, I do, I do. It's a beautiful 27 degrees Celsius here in Perth. Oh. What is that single crochet stitch called that you're doing? It is the twisted single crochet. Let me see if I can bring it up, if it will focus. Of course not. It kind of looks like a crab stitch, but it's not as hard as a crab stitch, because crab stitches you have to do backwards. So that's why I like this, because it gives it a nice little border, but it's not hard to do at all. You miss humidity with that hair, yes. What are you doing with your hook? What kind of stitch is that? Okay, so you insert your hook, yarn over and pull up a hook, or pull up a loop, and then you spin your hook around, twist it, and then yarn over and pull through. That's all you do. It's all you do. It does take a little bit of practice on keeping your tension the same, going the whole way around. But once you get that under control, it will all be perfectly uniform going all the way around. The twisted single crochet is so much easier to do than the crab stitch. Yes, it is. Preach it, sister. Yes, it is. At least it isn't the candy cane border. I know. I know. Gosh, hasn't it been like 2 years? It's been 2 years since I released that pattern. Can't we get past this? I mean, I'm not one to put a label on how long people should grieve or mourn or deal with their PTSD, but really, honestly, surely you guys have moved past this. Oh, Michelle, I want warm too. It's not snowing here, thankfully. In fact, I don't even know what it is outside. It's 43 degrees here, which could be worse. 2 years and we're still bitter. Okay, fine. Goodness, you guys. Goodness. Goodness. It was a pretty border. Sorry. It was a pretty border and I felt called. Okay. Welcome back, Miss Kitty. I felt called. Still complaining about a stitch after 2 years must have been real trauma. Oh, come on, get through. There was a lot of people that were traumatized by it. But I have made five of them now. So it's going to be okay. I love the candy cane border too. They're just poking fun at me, Freaky. I mean, there were some people that were really unhappy with it, but these ones are just poking fun at me. The candy cane border was everything, yeah. The candy cane border was really hard when I was doing it with yarn that wasn't nurturing fibers. The first 2 blankets that I designed it with were not, and that was really, really hard to do. But then when you're working with these small balls right here, because they twist, the yarn twists when you're working, it was so easy to move these around, it really wasn't a problem. I bought the wrong cottonseed. Oh, bummer. I will look into that, Kim. We're bitter about the clusters and popcorn pebbles. I know. I know. Where did it go? Is it still sitting over here? Look. Listen. I still love this, okay? I still love this. And everybody is hating on me, so I can't even move forward with it. But I fell in love with this thing. I love it so much. I really do. I love it a lot. And all of my testers, all in once, in unison, they all screamed no at me. Come here. Hello, everybody just arriving. Hello, hello, hello. Dee said, ooh, pretty, because Dee wasn't a tester. That was something that came to me after after I finished with Amy's Embrace, and the last thing that that my testers did was Amy's Embrace, and this was right on the heels of Russell's shawl, which also had a lot of puffs in it, and Amy's Embrace does have a good deal of puffs in it, but it's beautiful. So they all balked at me. Are you doing the twisted crochet? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Leslie from Australia. Hello. The testers all got puffed out between Russell's beautiful shawl and Amy's shawl. Yes, they did. I wasn't a tester either, and after finding out my popcorns are more like pebbles, I'm not sure I want to be. Yes, with Amy's Embrace, that was a lot of the issues with it. They're very tall puff stitches, and most everybody was doing very, very small pebble-like puff stitches. So Kim is still just a little bitter because I told her that her puffs looked like pebbles. But in my defense, listen, Kim made a wrap out of the Amy's Embrace motif, and she did it because she well, she did it in multiple colors because she's all the way in Australia, and by the time she decided that she wanted to do something, there wasn't enough time to get her more lush, and she couldn't get lush. So she had lush that she had gotten previously, but she didn't have enough to do it in one color. So she did it in multicolors, and it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Come here. Get through. Thank you. Oh, did y'all see that? I just tried to put a regular single crochet in there. I'm ironing so I won't interact much. Hey, that's okay. You can just listen. I understand. I have been there. Those days where you're in a live chat and you're listening, but your hands are busy doing something. I get it. It happens to the best of us. Pebble Puffs, is that not serious? Or is that not cereal? Yes. Cocoa Pebbles. Cocoa Puffs. Fruity Pebbles. And it's a gorgeous wrap too. It really was a gorgeous wrap. It was a beautiful wrap. Wrong kind of fiber. Yes, the wrong kind of fiber. Oh, so do you guys want to know what kind of lunatic I am? So, what was it? Saturday night. Saturday night, while I was watching TV, eating my dinner, something unexpected came up and it scared me, okay? And I am a wussy butt. I do not do well with horror movies. I don't watch them. I don't watch anything scary if I can help it, because I am that person and I will be up, okay? So I had difficulties falling asleep Saturday night. Was not okay. Here's my corner. Somebody was asking about corners, always having trouble with corners. So I'm putting twisted single crochet there. I'm chaining one and then just putting another twisted single crochet in the corner. That's me rounding my corner. So where was I at? Okay, so at 3 o'clock in the morning, it took me hours to fall asleep, by the way. Hours to fall asleep. Then at 3 o'clock in the morning, I heard a banging at my front door. So I get up, throw on clothes. No, okay, so I'm skipping things. I hear a banging at my door. It freaks me out. My eyes open, and it looks like there's fire outside. Now I have my curtains are red in my room, and one of my lights for one of my doors is right outside my bedroom window. So it looked like fire reflecting off the wall. And I heard sirens. You guys, I heard sirens. So I started freaking out. Got dressed super, super quick. Jack was on his bed next to my bed. I scoop him up because, you know, he's deaf. He don't hear nothing ever, and he's old. So he's freaked out, but he's in my arms, and I go running with him, right, to the front door. I open the front door. There's nobody there. Meanwhile, this whole time, I heard sirens, okay? Open the front door. There's nobody there. It's all quiet in the neighborhood. There's no sirens out anywhere. And Jack is looking at me like I've lost my mind. So I put Jack down, close the front door, and then can't get past it, so I come to check on the yarn. The yarn was fine. There was no fire. I don't know what in Sam Hill is going on, so I go back to bed because everything is fine. Every time I would fall asleep, I would hear the bang at the door. Every single time I would fall asleep. And finally, I just got so freaked out going, what is going on? Is my house getting ready to catch fire? Now, for those of you who don't know, I live in a very old house, okay? My heating is gas heaters. I have a floor heater at the front of the house, and then in the back of the house towards here, not in this room, but in the other room of the studio, there's a wall heater that's gas. And the wall above that wall heater gets super hot. You can't even touch it. So I am really scared of a fire happening here. I got so freaked out after like the third time of falling asleep and then hearing the bang at the door that I got up and I turned off my heaters. It was like 20-something degrees outside, and I turned off the heaters in my house because I couldn't go back to sleep. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning by this time, and I finally fell asleep. Y'all, I had so much stuff to do yesterday. So much stuff to do. I slept until like 12:30. I was exhausted. It was not okay. Well, no. Yeah, somewhere around there. I slept super late. It was not okay. She's saying, okay, like it justifies it. I heard sirens, okay? I did! I heard sirens! It was really, really bizarre. It was really crazy. I don't know if I was only half awake or what. It was really strange. Really, really, really strange. There we go. I don't know. I'm a lunatic, you guys. Honestly, I am. I don't know. What did I eat Saturday night? I don't even remember what I ate for dinner. You know that old saying, if you have funky dreams, it's because you ate something that you shouldn't have? What were you watching? Oh, it's a new series on Netflix. I've already finished it in the daylight. What was it? Hang on. I think it's on the Fate the Winx Saga is what I was watching. It was new on Netflix, okay? And I wasn't ready. There was that nobody told me that there was scary things in it, and it was dark outside. And I watched it at night and then tried to go to sleep afterwards after seeing the scary things. It was not okay. All stories about people slipping into alternate realities. Wow. I learned not to drive and listen to Edgar Allan Poe on audiobooks in the dead of night. That was an interesting night, to say the least. Oh. You know, they always say that you can't dream of somebody's face if you've never seen them in real life. And I tell you what, I wave the BS flag on that. Wave it. Wix is about magic and stuff. But yes, it was supposed to be about magic and stuff too. I know that it was supposed to be about magic and stuff too, but listen, there's scary things in there, and nobody told me. Nobody prepared. I really did like the show. I liked the show in the daylight. I didn't do well. Good day. It's fascinating watching you finish. Oh, thank you. Hello. Welcome. Yes, you can dream of it. But they always say that you can't see somebody's face in your dream if you haven't seen them in real life. Let me tell you, since I was a very, very, very small child, in fact, I don't remember a time in my life where I have never not had these dreams. I mean, ever. I have a whole other universe that I live in when I go to sleep. At least it's normally whenever life is super bad or whenever I'm really, really unhappy in the world. But listen, I have friends. We have all grown up together. We were all kids together. We all played together. We fought. We made up. That, like, I have a whole universe of people that I have never, ever met in real life. And nobody from real life has ever been in that dream. And I just pick up right where I left off. Always. It's weird. It's weird. And I always thought that everybody was like that, and it wasn't until I was an adult that I figured out that nope, that's not normal. Stuff like that don't scare me. Well, there was scary stuff in there. Moving right along with this, I would probably be, if I, listen, it's hard when you're Italian, because we talk with our hands. It's very hard for me to tell a serious story and crochet at the same time. Lily said, "Hi, I'm making a sweater. It'll be done tomorrow." Mercy. Took me weeks to do this. Weeks, I say. But I have had a few very, very busy weeks. So this one was something that I did when I could pick it up and maybe do a row. Maybe you should write a book of that dream. Whew. I don't know. There's been some really crazy things. And I wouldn't say that it's like there's it's just like another life. It's weird. I don't know, frozen meatballs and sauce from the jar. You're losing your Italian cred fast. I know, I know. What are you going to watch next? I've started to watch Rain. Oh, Rain is a good one. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably going to end up having to re-watch something. I wonder how that stitch would work if worked making letters. So the thing with the twisted crochet is it's really hard to work into. Super hard to work into. And once you do work into it, it doesn't look the same anymore. How do I do a thumbs up on the iPhone? You have to close out chat. You have to hit the X under chat and do it that way and then come back into chat. What if that's real world and this one is your dream? Oh, plot twist. Plot twist. I'm binge watching Legacy Season 2 so I can start Season 3. Have I already watched Season 3? Did Season 3 come out? Stop it. Wait. Hang on. Where's my list? There's my list. I just saw it the other day, and I was actually thinking about doing Vampire Diaries and the originals and then Legacies. But if there's a new Legacies coming... Oh, there it is. How many do we have? 2 seasons. When is it? Have they said that there's a new season coming? Am I getting preemptively excited? My daughter is making me watch all of the Marvel movies in chronological order. Hey, ain't nothing bad with that. I tried to do that a couple weeks ago. No, in December. In December, because there was nothing for me to watch. So I went, okay, I'm going to do that with the Star Wars movies, right? Listen, I've seen all of the Star Wars movies, okay? I really, truly have. But I guess I just never really paid close attention. I can't get over the heartbreak that that Vader went through. I cannot move past it. I can't bring myself to move on. I am so heartbroken for him. Could not. Just couldn't. Have you seen McLeod's Daughters? No, I've never even heard of it. Wait, what is this up here? Hold on, I'm scrolling. I'm waiting for the second season of The Witcher. Me too. Have you seen Daughter from Another Mother? Nope, I have not. She has a list of some sort that gives you the order. Black Widow isn't out yet and was in the timeline 2 movies ago. Oh. Well, at least you're having togetherness time. You know, there's that. There is togetherness time. I don't know what I'm going to watch now. Discovery of Witches, the new seasons are coming out, but I am a little bit I'm a little bit cranky because they released the whole season to everybody in the UK, but everybody else has to wait until Saturday, 1 episode at a time, and I'm so cranky about it. See, now I'm hearing strange things. Am I losing my mind? The wind. The wind is kicking today. Maybe it's just the wind. It's the wind. That's what I'm going to say it is. It's the wind. Just in case I'm pulling my feet up. Chatting with a woman now who has never seen Star Wars or Star Trek. My friends say just ghost her. We've already told you that when you said something in Patreon chat about that, John. We told you to cut ties immediately. She is not for you. I am really enjoying the books as well, but I happen to be a massive Matthew Good fan. I would leave all of you for Matthew Good. All of you. I love him. Love him. So I need my fix because he's the leading man in A Discovery of Witches. I love him so much. Hello, Pat. Welcome. Need a VPN. Yes, I know. But I don't know how to do VPNs. He's that guy. Yeah, I love him. Kim has never watched Star Trek. Oh no, Kim. Matthew Good, yes, I'll fight you for him. Girl, you do not know me. You do not know me. I was a whole lot of things before I became a YouTuber. I was a whole lot of things before I decided to make crochet part of my living. We can throw hands. I will throw hands. We will touch every piece of furniture in the room. I'll fight you over Matthew Good. Not dating you either then. Yeah, John, you just she's not good for you. I'm telling you, she is not good for you. You need to just let her go, man. Just let her go. Just move on. Just slowly back away from this situation. You're busy. You're always gonna... Oh, that's what it is. It's my thermometer that's hitting. Alright. Freaking me out. Sally said I started to watch Star Trek but couldn't get into it. Seen a lot of the Star Wars too. Star Trek isn't my favorite. I mean, I've watched them, but I'm not what most people would call a Trekkie. I'm not. Probably just as well seeing how I'm married, but the upside hubby is called John too, so I wouldn't need to learn a new name. Hello, Danny. Welcome. Oh, man. You guys. cracks me up. Miss Kitty said, I had a tribble for 6 months, but then you know the trouble with tribbles. Is this the second counter cover? Yes! Yes, it is. This is, it's almost all done. I'm just putting the final little bit along the border. Kirk. Ida said those that are familiar with Star Trek and The Next Generation, Kirk or Picard? Always Kirk. I have scrubbed episodes of Mandalorian just to see Baby Yoda, but haven't actually watched a full episode. Oh, honey, it's the Baby Yoda show. I love. I love. I don't really care so much about the Mandalorians, which is I know sacrilege to a whole lot of people, but no, Grogu. I'm all about Grogu. I didn't think I was a Trekkie, but my hubby thinks I am after we went to see one of the newer movies and I was comparing it to one of the original movies. Grilling dogs and burgers on the grill. This is what we do in Wyoming, even when it's 16 degrees outside. You can keep that mess. Can keep it. I bought Earl Grey tea just because Picard drinks it. Really? But listen, if Matthew Good said that he drank Earl Grey tea, I would start drinking Earl Grey tea. That's the kind of, oof, I love me some Matthew Good. Oh, that man, he could have whatever he wanted. I need to get a Roku. I love my Roku. I love my Roku. I have actually transitioned over to a Roku instead of using my Apple TV, oddly enough. I'll show you the current box. Oh, man. Oh, I was supposed to make tea today. I guess I will afterwards. Scott Bakula. Dum dum dum. I liked my Roku so much I bought a Roku TV. Did you? I really, and they're not as expensive. Not as expensive at all. I was looking at getting a new Apple TV because I'm an Apple girl. But I kept putting it off and putting it off. And then I had a situation where I needed another streaming device in the house for a weekend. So I went out and I spent, what was it, like $40 to get the Roku. I'm telling you, best thing ever. Love what you're making. Is it your pattern? No, this is actually not my pattern. This is a pattern by Tenna. I cannot say her last name. She's Icelandic. But it's called Arabia. And it's a paid pattern, but it was designed as a pillow. But I have just, you know, taken the pattern and made something different with it. My son got me a Roku TV. Sorry. For Christmas 2 years ago. I like it all right. The remote, however, is not desirable. Oh! Has anybody seen WandaVision? No, I haven't. I really don't have an interest in it all that much. Oh, come on. I watched one episode of WandaVision. They make Vision out to be a dimwit, so I didn't like it at all. Oh. I don't know. I don't even know what WandaVision is. I haven't looked into it at all. Somebody else asked me last week if I watched it. Nope. Have not. Why do you turn your hook 360 degrees? What stitch does it make? I am doing a twisted single crochet. Did I do... Hang on. I got off. Yes, I did. Alright, we'll redo the corner. I couldn't remember which stitch of the corner I was on. Come here. Will you sit properly, please? Thank you. I've not heard of that, thank you. It must slow you down, though. Well, it's a border stitch. You don't really use it for anything else, and I'm not in... Wait. I'm not in too much of a hurry, so... The Roku TV remotes do not have numbers and up and down, left and right, and buttons for the different streaming platforms. But what do you need numbers for? Now we can talk about food. I had a grilled cheese sandwich with soup. Oh, was it tomato soup? I love dunking grilled cheese in tomato soup. I am making, my chicken is marinating right now. One of my favorite things to do with chicken breasts is to marinate it in Italian dressing and then bake it. So that's what's going into the oven as soon as I am finished here with you guys. And then I am roasting some Brussels sprouts, which I love. And I'm roasting some carrots. And I am making a balsamic vinegar sauce to go over the Brussels sprouts. That's what I'm eating for dinners for the next 3 nights. And I'll still eat the chicken for the rest of the week, but then I am going to steam up some broccoli. To go to a specific channel without scrolling for days. Well, there's always the search feature. That's what I use anyways. Or if I want a specific video, like on YouTube or something, I find it on my phone quick, because I can type on my phone quicker than I can push the arrows back and forth on the Roku. And I start the video, and then I leave it, and then I go into my library and into my watch history, and then bring it up on TV. I cannot tolerate tomato soup. I will dump my grilled cheese in most... Oh, poor thing. I love tomato soup. I really do. My acid reflux kills me afterwards, but I love it. HBO Max just sent me an email. We're talking about TV and stuff. By the way, I watched the new Wonder Woman. I don't know what everybody's complaining about. I didn't think it was bad at all. I didn't find it bad at all. It was a good story. I don't know why. I cannot for the life of me figure out why people are mad. I don't do any of you understand why people are mad? I don't get it. I do not get it. Let's see, what else have I watched? Sam the Cooking Guy. Don't go to that YouTube channel if you have issues with profanity. Okay, just don't. But I love him. I love his relationship with his sons and the people that work with him and the food that he makes that I can no longer eat because I have to do better because I don't want to die. Try adding milk to kill some of the acid. Yes, only I add heavy cream, which I can't do anymore. How long does it take you to make that? Well, I'm sure that it probably wouldn't have taken me as long as it did. I probably would have had it done in just a couple of days, but I could only work on it for like a couple hours a week, so it's taken me, what, like 5 weeks, something like that, to get it done. I liked Wonder Woman 1984. My mom just watched it, and she really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I don't know what everybody is fussing about. Seriously, I do not understand it. Is 1984 free yet? I'll watch it once I don't have to buy it. If you are an HBO Max subscriber, then all of the Warner Brother movies that are being released in theaters are free on release day on HBO Max. So that's how I watched it. Sugar cuts the acid in tomato sauce as well. I'm going to go get my shrimp tacos. Y'all have a good night. Oh, take me with you. Wait, don't go. Don't go. Oh, shrimp tacos. Man. Massive heartburn for days. I know, it sucks getting older, doesn't it? All these things that you can't eat no more. It was free for the first month. Oh, is it not free anymore? Has it been out for a month already? I'm glad I watched it when I did then. Uh-oh. Talk to you soon, Pat. Whew. All right. I think there's more washcloths in my future. It's one of my hairs. My Nana would add a tablespoon to her large pot of sauce. It's the only spaghetti sauce I can eat. Call me if you need anything, Pat. Okie dokie. Let's see. Food. What else do I have? Oh, for lunches this week, I am making tuna wraps because it's one of the only fish that I will eat. I do not like fish. If it don't come out of a can and its last name ain't stick, I ain't eating it. So, making tuna. Wrapping it in lettuce, I got some cucumbers. I got some baby cucumbers. Get a little, like the little Asian flair and pretend that it's sushi. Just cut up the baby in like the little sticks that they put in sushi. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pretend. Hey. Oh, that was a little side. You grew up on an island and you don't like fish. I hate fish. I cannot express to you how much I hate fish. If you have a fish in the ditch in my front yard, it is too close to me. I hate fish. So there it is. I hate the way fish smell. I won't eat blue crabs either because they taste like fish smell. Will not do it. Ugh. This cold air is causing dry, itchy skin. I know. I know. I live in the desert. I feel you. After watching you make this, I bought the Arabia pattern. I was going to make my sister a blanket, but she didn't like it. After making her boring striped blanket, I'll make the Arabia blanket for me. Oh, she didn't like it? I'm so sorry. It's so pretty. So pretty. Blue crab. Let me tell you, blue crab, one, they taste like fish smell. Two, that's a whole lot of work for a little bit of reward, okay? I'm going to need you to throw me some snow crab if you want me to eat crab. Jasmine says she doesn't like the smell of cooked salmon. I live in the country's largest fishing port by dollar, and I will not eat a fish. See? Telling you, just because you're raised on the ocean doesn't mean that you like all of the things that come from the ocean. Becky said I will eat fish, but I do not like seafood at all. I can only eat small portions of popcorn shrimp due to no gallbladder. I don't have a gallbladder. And I promise you, I will break the house eating some shrimp. Yes, ma'am, I will. I'll eat my weight plus your weight in shrimp. I wonder why it bothers you. John prefers lobster. I am not a fan of lobster. Lobster's too sweet. I mean, I'll eat it, but I don't hate it. But I'm never gonna be that girl that's gonna like take me out to a lobster and steak dinner. No, no, I'm not that. I'm not that one. You take me to the snow crab buffet, okay, and just stay out of my way. Get your own table. Just stay out of my way. I like sushi, but I don't like cooked fish. The grease gets to me. Oh. Well, there's all kinds of ways to eat shrimp. You want me to Bubba Gump you? I will Bubba Gump you. I know you know Bubba Gump. I will Bubba Gump you with all the different ways, the many, many, many ways that you can make shrimp. It doesn't just have to be fried. Except oysters. Ooh, I love oysters. I love, love, love oysters. John said I bought a shrimp ring the other day and the cocktail sauce they packed it with was all horseradish. It was inedible. Oh, I always make my own my own cocktail sauce, and I do like it a little bit on the the spicier side. Steph's feisty today. Sure, you can bubblegum me. There's fried shrimp, there's boiled shrimp, there's grilled shrimp, there's shrimp scampi and shrimp skewers, and there's pineapple shrimp, and then there's shrimp and grits and shrimp and red-eye gravy. And y'all want me to continue? Cause I will. There's shrimp gumbo. There's shrimp burgers. Shrimp po' boys. There's broiled shrimp, and there's garlic shrimp, and then there's Asian shrimps. I could go on and on and on. Just think of my crochet hook as a toothbrush. Shrimp on the bobby. Although I said that, but it's a little bit different for the Aussies. Eggs and spam and shrimp. I've never developed a taste for shrimp, and I heard crabs squeal dying in boiling water. Nope, I can't do it. Oh! Oh, shrimp and grits. I haven't had that. Let me tell you, there is a movie out. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. I was so happy, and I saw it on Facebook because wait. Where's my stuff? There's my stuff. It's on Amazon, and it's called Stars Fell on Alabama, and it's a halfway decent movie, but everything except for like the first 10 minutes is filmed in my hometown. Like last year before last, filmed in my hometown. So it's literally walking through downtown historical Beaufort, South Carolina, and it was so nice for me to watch. And there was one time they wake up and they say that they're going to breakfast, and I was like, please go to Blackstone's, please. And they did. They went into my favorite breakfast place. They went to my favorite ice cream shop. She went to my favorite place ever, which is a park that's right on the water back home. Stars Fell on Alabama. It's not Alabama. That's the Sea Islands of South Carolina, y'all. Lots and lots of movies have been filmed there, but it's been a long time since you could actually, like, Forrest Gump was filmed in my hometown. The vast majority of Forrest Gump was filmed in my hometown. G.I. Jane was filmed in my hometown. There's lots of movies that are filmed there, but you don't get to see around as much, and they changed so much for Forrest Gump. Like, they covered so many paved roads with dirt and things for Forrest Gump that it doesn't really look like home all that much unless you really, really know it. And that is my movie. When I get super sad and super homesick, I will watch Forrest Gump. But now I own Stars Fell on Alabama, so I can watch them go into Blackstone's, which, by the way, has the best shrimp with red-eye gravy and grits ever. 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 So ever since I watched that movie a couple weeks ago, I've been craving shrimp and red-eye gravy and grits. I might have to break down and try and buy some frozen shrimp or something. Just gonna have to look on the bag because I need Atlantic shrimp. I can't handle that farm-raised stuff. That farm-raised stuff just tastes like fish smell. It's just not okay. I haven't watched Jungle Land yet with Charlie Hunnam. I don't know why I can't say his last name, but parts were filmed in my hometown and the town I live in, Fall River in New Bedford. Ah. There was a couple really funny parts in Stars Fell on Alabama, but I mean, it's mostly a cheesy storyline. But, you know, if you're in the mood for a feel-good movie, is good with really pretty scenery. Okay, get up there. Shrimp to us is the small, tiny ones, but there is no point putting them on the barbecue. Big prawns, however, we can. Ugh. What is red-eye gravy? Red-eye gravy is gravy that is made from old coffee. It doesn't taste like coffee. At least I don't think it does. By the time you get finished with it. Google it. It's actually pretty good. But you have to make it with old coffee. Shrimp. Oh, I already read that. You poor thing. That is one thing that I miss about being on the islands, is always having shrimp. Like, don't nobody pay for shrimp unless you want to be lazy and you don't want to go out there and throw the net yourself. Don't nobody pay for shrimp. Shrimp in season, I would live on the docks. Live on them. Fill up everybody's freezers. Don't nobody pay for shrimp. Hey. Oh, that was the end. I was like, why is that so thin and everything else is so thick? Because it was the end of it. I was very confused. Could y'all see my confusion? I was not okay for a minute there. Oh my god, I missed the start. I was wishing friends and family a happy Australia Day. Oh. Happy Australia. But hi, Wampier. Old coffee and country ham drippings and just yumminess. Just yummy, yumminess. That's what it is. Welcome back, Freaky. Happy Aussie Day. It's the 26th in Australia. It doesn't say there's a holiday. This calendar tells lies. Kim. Mine's broken. Aussie. Does it matter if you turn clockwise or counter? I think that whichever way you start, I've never tried to do clockwise. I've always done counterclockwise because I'm right-handed. But I think it... I think it does matter because then you're putting the twist to the back if you go clockwise versus going counterclockwise. So yes, it does matter. Oi. Can you show a close-up of the twisted stitch? Let me see if I can get the camera to zoom in some. That is as close as I can get it. And that's what it looks like. And the camera's kind of freaking out a little bit. In my house, it's simply referred to as a day off. That red-eye gravy is the greatest on eggs, grits, biscuits, anything. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, looks like back over here. There we go. So a left-handed person couldn't do that stitch? A left-handed person would probably want to do the crab stitch because they're already crocheting that way anyways. The crab stitch is really hard for people that are right-handed to do because it's backwards for us. But if you're a lefty, the crab stitch is probably pretty easy for you, and this twisted single crochet mimics a crab stitch. It's just worked the right way and a little bit different. So does that mean I can call out of work tomorrow? Can't come in, it's Australia Day? Ooh, I should try that. Is that stitch like the crab stitch, but you're not going backwards? Yes. It's much easier than the crab stitch. Much easier. Oh, yeah, Wanda, but you not only crochet lefty, you crochet on the wrong side of the work. So I don't know that I don't know that the way that you do things is the way that normal lefties do. Almost to the end. Almost to the end with still a half hour left to go. Mercy. I done zoomed in and now everybody's enthralled with the twisted single crochet. I really do like it for finishing things off. Honest to goodness, I do. I use it a lot. A lot. When I don't want to think about something, but I still want something that's kind of pretty but simple at the same time. Yeah, twisted single crochet. All the time. Dun, dun, dun. I've never tried the crab stitch. Maybe I should if you say it's easy for lefties. I would imagine that the crab stitch, I mean, I'm not a lefty. I can't do anything with my left hand. If I had to save my child with my left hand, they would die. Like that's how much I can't do anything with my left hand. So I can't say, but in my brain, working a crab stitch as a right-handed person, I would say that it's easier. Sorry, Ida's fussing at me because apparently I'm moving out of frame. Sorry. I have trouble doing the crab stitch, so I'll have to try this just to see. Yep, like I said, it does take practice on getting your tension right because both of your loops that are on your hook, they both need to be the same, or it's going to, and it has to be uniform going across, or else you're going to have bigger stitches and it's going to look a little bit cattywampus. So it does take a little bit of practice with your tension, but once you get it, it's easy, easy, easy. Ida is demanding. She's being very demanding. Well, Ida, I don't think that I can. No, what we got is what we got. I moved it in now. Sorry. It's not wanting to back out. But if they are working backwards compared to us, most of the time they'd have to do the crab stitch backwards compared to their normal direction, so it's probably just as weird. Maybe, I don't know. All I know is that it's super similar. The effect is super similar to a crab stitch, just not nearly as hard. And for lefties, I would imagine that you would have, I don't know. I don't know how you'd spin it, because if you spin it the other way, then it's gonna, yeah. I don't know. Y'all are just gonna have to try it and report back to me. I don't know. Why do they call it a crab stitch? Crabs walk sideways, not backwards. I know! But I guess because you're going backwards from the normal way that you would walk. No, they do walk sideways, not backwards. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't create it. Almost done. Yay! And then the weaving of the ends. The weaving. Where is my top? Okie dokie. All right, 2 ends to weave in. Nice, nice, nice. It should be called the snail stitch because it's so slow. I agree. I do not like the crab stitch. Wait, that's not the... That's the one I wanted. I think I've heard it called the reverse single crochet, but then it got nicknamed the crab stitch. Maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Come here. No, under. Come on. Why are you being so difficult? Twisting it takes up some space. I actually don't give myself that much. I learned that for me and my personal tension, when I'm doing it, it looks so much better if I don't purposely try to give it that space. And when I'm drawing up my hook, I turn it and then I pull upwards when I'm doing it, and that helps me get it through. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the compliments. I like it too. Bury it in the double border. Well, the problem is the double border has already been done. Oh, so you want short stitches for these, but long for popcorns. Exactly. Exactly. For those specific popcorns, because I have done other popcorns where I wanted them short. Poor Kim. Poor Kim. Your shawl was your wrap was beautiful. Come here, get in there. There's my cousin Amy. Hello, Amy. I love you. I pull up my yarn just a millimeter. Well, maybe that's what I do too, Ida. I don't know. I don't know what I do. I just know that it took me a while to get it down, but once I got it down, it was perfectly fine. Totally digging that color combo. This is Nurturing Fibers Eco Cotton, and the brown is a color called Donkey, and the blue is Aqua. Amy's blowing kisses at me. I love you too. For those of you who are new here, Amy's my cousin. She is the yarn minion for Good Loops Yarn, which, by the way, tomorrow on the Good Loops Yarn Facebook page, I don't know if Jen's going to be back next week or tomorrow, but I will definitely be there at 1 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be there. Okay, so that is finished, guys. See? It's not, it's just like it kind of like wraps around it. I like it. It's very simple and it works. See? Just a little bit of color around the edge just to finish it off so it's not so bleh, but not too much detail because I didn't want to take away from the actual detail on it. Banana. Oh, there's my Aunt Jean Ann. Hello. I love you, Aunt Jean Ann. Banana. Oh, anyhow, there you go. That's what it is. For those of you who missed it, my daughter has so much counter space in her kitchen that it would make all of us jealous. I am jealous. And she decided that she was doing beach theme for her kitchen. So I made her some washcloths or dishcloths and some trivets in beachy colors and the Nurturing Fibers Eco Cotton. And then I just decided to make this for her, just something decorative to set on the counter, but that she also wouldn't have to worry about if something hot got put on it. So it's kind of like a huge trivet to put there, but it's still kind of pretty and decorative. So that's what this is for. That's what that is. And it's lovely. And you know, I don't even think that this sucker needs to be blocked. I don't even think it needs to be blocked. And I did a double border on it, so I didn't have to weave in. I think I wove in 6 ends. 6, that's it for all of that. Yeah. Banana makes me think of Marley Bird. The reason, okay, so we were at Manchester, Crochet Guild of America conference, okay? And I don't have any little kids, okay? My kids are grown, but Jennifer has a young child, and Amy's granddaughter lives at Amy's house. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they start talking to each other in minion talk. And they understand each other. And it's really, really weird because just random banana, just all weekend long. They were talking to each other in minion talk. So that's why she's the yarn minion. The yarn minion kind of sounds kind of mean, but that's the whole story behind it. Like they communicate to each other in minion talk, and I can't understand the conversation at all, so she's the yarn minion. I understand banana, and that's it. That's all I understand from it. Giant Kitchen, is she a Trekkie? No, she's not a Trekkie. She's not a Trekkie at all. So you're not going to throw Lego blocks at it? Nope, not going to throw Lego blocks at it. I actually got my blocking boards out. They're out on the table over there because it's too big to put on my wood blocking board. So I got out the foamies because I just knew that I was going to have to block this, but after doing this, I don't think I'm going to need to. Every craft needs its type of minion, that's true. The border looks like it was made for the project. Yeah. It works with a lot of stuff though, guys, seriously. And it's so easy to do. And it's just, it looks nice. Let me put this up here, see? Telling you, it's awesome. It's really awesome. You should try it sometime. Twisted single crochet. Oh, I'm hungry. Did y'all already eat dinner? Oh, Jesus. Y'all okay? Y'all okay? I'm trying to drop you. You okay? Alright, just settle down, Stephanie. I got excited thinking about food. I'm hungry. I feel like I've left something out of my box. My little bag there. Well, I don't need this anymore. Although I probably should take it with me. Oh, here we go. I have 2 balls of donkey left. Oh, look. And I have 2 balls of donkey. Oh, look. Oh, you guys can't see. 2 balls of donkey left. And what are you? Get off of there. Then there's that left. Maybe I'll make her. And I got a little scrap over here too of aqua. Maybe I'll make her some washcloths and send it to her, or some dishcloths. Whoa, a little dizzy there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shake you like that. Honest to goodness, I didn't. Whistling pigs are bacon-wrapped hot dogs deep fried in oil. Send me the pin for the Google. I will follow. Holy, oh, Sally. Just ate my Vegemite and cheese. Oh. How do you block 100% cotton? The same way you block other things? No, not the same way that you block other things, because with acrylic, you steam block it. But with cotton, the way I do it is I don't fully submerge my projects. Lots of people do. I don't, because I don't have the patience for that mess, for putting them into a towel and rolling them up and then squishing out all the excess water and then lovingly laying it out and pin it into place. I ain't got the patience for that. So I lay it out. I spray it down with a spray bottle liberally. I push the water into the project. I pull it out to my desired place, and then I leave it there, and I come back the next morning and it's dry. That's what I do with all of my natural fibers. I don't ever completely submerge anything. Lord, y'all. Let's come back over here. I'm trying to switch these things out, because Lord knows I'm gonna get to work, and something that I've left here is gonna be, I will finally have time at work to crochet again, and then I'll pick out my bag and look in it, and I will be missing something. I don't steam block acrylic. I do, sometimes, or I have. Just use toothpicks to keep the bacon on and cook until the bacon is done. Oh, listen, that smells glorious. Listen, I can almost smell it. Okay, I was hearing sirens all by my little lonesome. I was hearing sirens, so maybe I can smell your hot dogs too. You might as well dump out your project bag onto the table. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff in there. I don't know what's in there. Oh, it finally went back out. Oh, it's not liking that. It doesn't like it when the whole screen is that. It's not okay with it. Your whole project bag. There's those. There's that. And another doodle. Just another doodle. And that, which I guess was starting to be a doodle. Biscoff. Sharpie highlighter. A nail file. EcoFusion Paris, EcoFusion Paris, EcoFusion Paris, EcoFusion Paris. I don't know what that was for. What did I... Oh, that was, Russell Shaw. Bonbons. I just put these in there. My Kiwi Bestie, always with me. Where are you? Oh. Apparently I have a dishcloth. Bonbon? Bonbon? Oh. Doodle? Fleece? Fleece attached to a bonbon, I'm guessing? Somewhere? Fleece. Fleece. Mercy. Paint box. Hey, something that's not nurturing fibers. Oh, hey look. Unforgettable. Eco Cotton Squirrel. Fleece. What is all of this? COVID-19 guidelines for New Mexico DOT employees. Why it's in my crochet bag, I have no idea. Those are notes on the doodles. What are you? Lord only knows, guys. Oh, this was a pattern for crochet lights, Christmas lights. I was gonna do those. Oh look, graph paper. Stylecraft Special DK. a ribbon. What is this? I don't know what this is. Doodles. Alright, where are you? There's more. What are you? Oh, that was my notes on Yaya's memories. Gosh, that's been in there a long time. Alright, seriously. Oh, I must have cut it off. Well, there's that. Bonbon. 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 Crochet hook. 2.5. What was I doing with the 2.5? Alright. That was all that was in my bag. That was all. It's like a Mary Poppins bag. Kinda. Kinda. I mean, you want a cookie, you need a washcloth. What you need? What you need? It's bad because, you know, like I put those over there. Over there. I don't need you. You go over there into the doodle pile. Come here. Alright. I need the fingernail file. I need the Biscoff. This is in case of emergency Biscoff. Because you never know. Here's my doodle. That was a really pretty doodle too. But they all freaked out at me. It goes back. I'm just going to put you back because we don't know what's going on with you. Aren't you glad you cleaned it out? No, you know what? I'm going to need something out of it. Something that I have taken out, I'm going to need. I know. Isn't that the way it always works? Every single time I clean out my purse, that's what happens to me. Put something in its place. Then the next thing you know, I need it. And I ain't got it. This is going back in here. I don't know why, but I feel like it needs to be in there. Alright. I don't know where all of my... Here's all of my other ones. Oh, come here, Minnie. I still have not been able to find my bag that I was keeping all of my labels in. That's why I didn't do a year-end post of all of my... What did I... Ecofusion Bessie, Willow. Imagine that. Me, Bessie, and Willow. But I can't find it. Where did you get the bag? I got the bag at the Coach store in Charleston. And I got it a season late, believe it or not. And it's actually a travel bag. There's it folds up completely and fits into this little pouch. And I paid like 25 bucks for it. Now those suckers are going for like 350, and I just throw it all around with all of my crochet stuff in it. But I love it. I love it. It's very, very lightweight. I've had it for years. I want to say at least 10 years I've had it. They're very hard to find now, and if you do find somebody that's selling them, they're super expensive. Uh-oh. John, stop! Why are you... Ooh! Ida's already given you one warning today. You're on the naughty list this week, mister. The serious naughty list. That bag like Mary Poppins bags. Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice because it has this pouch. Here, like this pouch right here, it snaps in. So you can unsnap this, and this whole bag folds up and fits right inside this little pouch, and you can just zip it up. I bought it as a beach bag, y'all. Obviously, it's not a beach bag any longer, but that's what I used to use it for, was a beach bag. or whenever I traveled, it was my bathroom bag. John's missing Anthony. He must be. He must be. 10-minute warning. I'm thinking about leaving, y'all, because I'm hungry. I want to go start dinner. Would y'all be okay with that? Y'all would be okay with that, wouldn't you? I think you would be. Oh, gosh. I did not mean to do that. I don't know what that was. Stop. Go away. I clicked on something and everything brought it up on... Anthony get lost in a hockey game. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. But we will see. So, don't forget that tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be live over on the Good Loops Facebook page. I'm not sure. Oh, gosh. Look at that. Say his name, and he shall appear. Look at that. My bathroom bag. I used to carry all of my bathroom stuff in it, my makeup and my shower stuff and things like that. John, stop it. Anywho, tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be live over on the Good Loops Facebook page. I don't know if Jennifer's going to be back with me, but I will definitely be there. So if you guys want to come and hang out, come and hang out. If you're not part of the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group, come hang out there. We have lots of fun when people aren't acting up. John, let's see. Make sure that you're spreading kindness. If you're not a patron, you are missing out because there's all kinds of super exciting secret squirrel stuff going on with the patrons. And there's really cool stuff going on there, and it kills me not being able to talk to you guys about it, but no, I can't. So I talk to them about it a lot. Super Sunday is coming for patrons. This Sunday coming is Super Sunday, so be on the lookout for that. What else do I need to say before I leave? I think that's it. Y'all have a great week. If I don't see you tomorrow on Good Loops, and if I don't see you in the Facebook group and all of that good stuff, have a great week. We will see you next week, or in the Facebook group, or on Patreon, or on Good Loops Live. Okie dokie. Going now. I promise. I'm going now. As soon as I find my bub-eye screen. Okay, I found my bub-eye screen. Alright, I'm gonna go start dinner. Bye, guys.